My people, you don't finally read as they talk to you now.
The best thing now is for Nigeria to warn the president of America and tell him to retract his threat, because it's a direct threat, even ordering the Pentagon to be ready to attack Nigeria for what?
Breaking. Yoruba Union calls for Sheikh Gumi's arrest and interrogation. It's getting interesting every day. Now, the controversial Islamic cleric Sheikh Amak Gumi has been, in fact, I would like say declared wanted in a way. Yoruba Union in the US have asked the President of the United States of America to arrest and interrogate Sheikh Ahmad Gumi over his collaboration with bandits and his defense for these terrorists. They made this announcement because of the way this man has been going to meet these terrorists without any fear, and his association with them shows that he knows these people very well and he knows what they are doing. In fact, some people say that Sheikh Gumi is the father of bandits. Let me give you the headlines. Yoruba Union asks US government to interrogate Sheikh Gumi over activities and the hideouts of bandits because Sheikh Gumi knows where these people stay. He knows where they are. So if this man knows where these terrorists live, where they stay, where they operate from, why is it that the government of Nigeria does not know where they are or how to clear out these people? No wonder he said that the president of the country, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, should sever ties with the US because of the statement from the president, Donald Trump, that he was going to send troops to come and wipe out these terrorists and bandits that are destroying the country. Yoruba Sociocultural Organization, Igbimo Majekobaje Ile Yoruba, has called on President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, to compel Kaduna-based cleric Sheikh Ahmad Gumi to lead security forces to the hideouts of armed militias who have for years unleashed terror across Nigeria. It's getting interesting. So now everybody knows who the father of this terrorist is. And believe you me that Sheikh Gumi cannot walk alone. He must have powerful people in government who must be aiding and giving him the power that he's using to do all these things. The union said Gumi's repeated public defense of terrorists and self-proclaimed role as a mediator proves that he has intimate knowledge of where the armed terrorists are. The group insisted that if Gumi could escort journalists and government officials into remote forest enclaves for peace missions, then he should be compelled to help dismantle the very networks he claims to negotiate with. Is that possible in Nigeria when some politicians are backing him? That's a story for another day. In a statement released on Sunday by the union convener Olushola Badero through its home director, Princess Balogun, the group described Nigeria as a banana republic where government officials in the northern region routinely pose for photographs with terrorists in broad daylight while negotiating with people who have killed, kidnapped, raped, and maimed innocent citizens. A lot of people have been displaced in this region. Thousands of people have been killed. The union said Sheikh Gumi must be held to account for repeatedly defending armed terrorists and bandit groups simply because they share ethnic ties. Who knows whether they share money as well? Before we proceed, if you have watched to this extent, don't forget to like, give this video a thumbs up, share, please, and also subscribe to this channel. Then leave a comment. Let's know what you think about this very issue that we are discussing right now. The group noted that while Gumi claims to have facilitated the surrender of over 600 bandits, he has consistently dismissed calls for his arrest as intolerant and politically driven. His own words confirm his closeness to these killers, the group said. Ibimoma Jekobaje Ile Yoruba condemned the escalating insecurity in southern and northern Nigeria, saying that terrorists have turned vast regions into killing fields with little resistance from government authorities, which means that the government is the one sponsoring this terrorism in Nigeria. If they are not involved or powerful people are not sponsoring this move, then why can't the government counter this terrorism? But once a citizen makes a post and say, this is wrong, look at the bad roads that we are having here, look at the situation of things in this country. Once you expose the failure of government in the country, they will send DSS to track you through social media. But we have seen terrorists, we have seen bandits post on TikTok, come live on Facebook, and all the rest of it. But nobody has been able to track or bring them to justice. This is very sad and unfortunate. These bandits go on social media showing off wads of cash, and enticing more criminals to join their activities because it is the easiest way to make money. Every day, Nigerians are seen on social media with guns pointed at their heads, begging for ransom, the union said. Many are murdered even after ransom is paid. The same Fulani militias have destroyed farmlands, taken over ancestral homes, raped women, burnt villages, invaded churches and mosques, and kidnapped worshippers. The group dismissed Gumi's argument that terrorists are reacting to a lack of social amenities. Is it these terrorists that are the only people that lacks the goodness of government? Is it these terrorists that only lack the impact of government in their lives? Everybody in Nigeria is also facing the same situation. This is very sad to see. That a terrorist who have been killing thousands of people, displaced people from their homes, is complaining that the government is not working for him. If the government is not working, why not storm the government house and show them what it looks like, what your actions can be, what you are made of, rather than chasing people from their ancestral land and also killing many? There is no state in Nigeria without communities lacking water, road, electricity, or hospitals, the group said. Of course. But no other ethnic group has turned mass murder, kidnapping, and land occupation into an industry. The organization accused President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration of turning a blind eye to the worsening crisis while terrorists enjoy celebrity treatment in the north. President Tinubu continues to deny the mass killings and atrocities being committed, the union said, which means that it is obvious that this thing that Donald Trump said is not a child's play. It is true that there is genocide going on in this country, and something has to be done about it. He goes on television claiming that there is no genocide while entire communities are wiped out. The government on its own has failed to arrest any of the major commanders of these militias. The silence is complicity, of course. The group further alleged that both Christians and Muslims in affected regions are being slaughtered, insisting the killings are orchestrated by armed Fulani militias who have operated freely for years due to political protection. In an unprecedented plea, the Yoruba Union called on the U.S. president to pressure President Tinubu to order Gumi's arrest and prosecution for alleged shielding terrorists, knowing their hideout and being aware of their financiers and weapon suppliers. Arresting Gumi in Nigeria will be a waste of time because nothing will come out of it. The only people that can arrest him and something will come out of it are foreign countries. Recently, they said that Sheikh Gumi fled to Turkey amidst the bombardment threat coming from Donald Trump. They added that if the Nigerian government continues negotiating with terrorists instead of dismantling their networks, the international community must take notice. If sending U.S. troops and their fighter jets will end these mass killings, since the Nigerian government has failed, then the U.S. should step in. They said, Nigeria needs help because our government is too weak and unwilling to confront those destroying the nation. The group vowed to continue raising global awareness of the escalating crisis, calling the current situation one of the darkest chapters in Nigeria's history. with communities abandoned, security forces overwhelmed, and millions living under the shadow of terrorism. Enough is enough, the union said. Those aiding and defending terrorists must face justice, no matter their status, title, or connections. Will that be possible and achievable in Nigeria? A Nigerian state seems to be shielding these terrorists by itself. So, how can you win a battle an internal battle like this? But when communities rise to protect themselves, the Nigerian government may send troops or even police to go and disarm these people so that these terrorists can come in. These are some of the things that many people have been saying on social media on several occasions, that they were disarmed before the attack came. Let me know your own opinion in the comment section. Thank you and God bless you. Bye. So guys, if you want to send money to Nigeria, please download LEM5 from App Store or Google Play Store. Use my promo code on the screen and get an instant cashback of 15 euros, 15 pounds, or even $15, whether you are sending from America or Canada. This app transfers at zero fees.